Hey there! So today we have another review. This is beer courtesy of Sandy. Thank you so much. This is another beer from Outer Range Brewing Company. And this is Forest Bathing, DDH double IPA. Or actually, no, just IPA. Citrus and Co. Nice combination. Let's dig into this one. See, this one comes... Actually, I'll probably not just like this. This one had chunky chunks.
It does.
I'm curious. Very different appearance. Wholly different appearance.
From the last one we had?
Yes.
Yeah.
This looks like more like what I'd consider like what I like in New England IPA.
Yeah.
Has a medium gold color to it.
Looks richer in appearance.
Richer in appearance.
Super fluffy head.
Yeah.
It's like retaining really well.
Mm-hmm. This sunset orange kind of thing. Medium plus the full-on haze versus the other one was not really quite there, right? Mm-hmm. Tiny bubble head on that. Just very attractive looking beer. Honestly,
I think that was an illusion because of the color, to be honest.
Yeah, possibly. Clarity was... I mean, it's a darker color, so I think it's slightly darker. Maybe opacity was different, but...
All right.
Or the same, but... Smells relatively similar.
Yeah. I mean, I think this one's a little bit more robust in its aroma. The last one had, like, lighter, aromas on it. This one definitely is a little bit more of a punch in the nose. I definitely get more of the lemon orange thing that's really common in New England style IPAs.
I start off with what I was getting on the nose in the first one, which is that kind of like dark soily, kind of like grassy, earthy.
I get some grassiness, but I don't think it's as earthy as the other one.
But it's more sweet orange and citrus fruit versus that kind of like lighter Southern Hemisphere kind of like pretty... What we're getting, like white grapefruit.
Yeah. I mean, that one was a bit like...
A bit more ripe here.
It was a bit shyer.
Yeah.
On the
that one's more pale, yellowy, green kind of colors in the sense of like fruit. This one's more orange, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this one definitely has... This one definitely
right,
has like, right up front, definitely a more identifiable aroma.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious to see if that would carry through on the palate.
Pretty chilled.
Yeah, and it totally does. Okay, so on the last one that we had, there wasn't really any like super identifiable fruit right up front. Everything just kind of like whispered in the background, and they were all present. This one definitely has more, I guess, less ripe orange, very fresh orange.
Mm-hmm.
Some orange peel.
Yep.
Kumquat, lemon, grapefruit. Just the whole citrus fam is here to party. But it's definitely way more orange than the other one. So this has got a lot more robust flavor. Not quite as watery as the other one. This is a bit thicker.
Yep.
I mean, I guess despite how like my comments in the other video came off, I do really enjoy the thicker versions of New England style IPAs as well. Yeah. So this one, Sandy, right on par with again with something I would like. I feel like we share the same palate. So, this is really great.
For me, the initial impression is that this beer has a little bit more citrus fruit, mango, and what shows for me is the initial sweetness. So with the color, I assume the grain bill is a little bit more different, and the mouthfeel is actually not vastly different. So things are relatively in the same family here.
It is,
but this beer is noticeably more creamy, and this is just. Pumped up sweetness up front. It's for sure a different kind of grain bill. It's for sure a different kind of sweetness that comes up front. It's the same amount of same ABV, right? But you notice that the beer is noticeably different in like texture, beer, and also just the sweetness and like the impression of the beer up front.
This definitely has the stickier thing on the palate going for me, where it definitely feels like thicker to me.
But it actually, as I talk more. It really sings more like classic New England IPA.
Right.
With more of that kind of like crispness and that kind of like a little bit of green hop character on the back end.
Yeah.
Just like last beer. But it really sings a little bit more the creamy versus that kind of like...
More aqueous, yeah.
Yeah, like, middle of the road, kind of like, New England IPA kind of thing. So what's your final impression rating on this?
Out of the two, this one is my favorite so far.
I prefer this one.
Like... It's kind of difficult because I believe I gave the other one like a 97. There's not much room, I guess, there. I should have maybe like now having this, it's been a while since I've had a proper good New England IPA, I think.
Yeah.
Darwin's been saving them all for me on my Animal Crossing hiatus I've been taking. So anyway, this is definitely, I think, this is on par for my palate.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm gonna give this a 99 because I like it. This is good. This is nothing like super bizarre or anything like that. It's just that it's just such a whole like New England.
Yeah. It's not super flashy, but I like where it's at. It does a lot of things that I just want in New England IPA. It's silky creamy, has good mouthfeel, doesn't have a lot of hop burn to it. It just does the proper things without like being in the wrong sense of what New England IPAs do. And the last beer that I had that really reminds me of this was actually Ellipsis FNG, which we drank a bunch of.
Yeah.
Comes similar color, has that kind of mouthfeel, but without being too sticky or creamy. It just does a great job. I give it a 98. And nothing for anything too like crazy nuts out of this beer. It just does a good job. And the other thing about this beer, actually, FNG was actually, I think, 8.5%. This is 7.1. This is a single IPA. It really has a lot to offer, almost like a proper double IPA. So 7.1, this is a freaking killer job. Awesome beer. 98 from me. Out of range. Credit. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Thank you so much, Sandy. Cheers. Later.